Okay guys, just waiting for more people to arrive. Matt Goldberg here from Stock Lot Masterclass on a Saturday, and it's just gone midday here in England, and going to do a great live session today, guys. And we're going to do some product research. We're going to do some how to find new customers. We're going to do some how to get deals off the ground and just ignite them and just start getting them into gear to actually eventually turn into a deal. So yeah, loads today for you guys to watch, and obviously I'm going to save this and you can watch the repeat of this video. I've had a crazy busy week. I took my daughter to Birmingham Airport, and she's left us. She's gone to university for her third year in France, and so yeah, took her to the airport this week, and so I FaceTimed her this morning, and she's arrived in Bordeaux, all settled, and I'm a happy dad. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do, guys, today is I'm going to do some product research. I'm going to show you how to actually, I get a lot of questions on what do I look for, what type of stock should I look for, you know, what product should I look for. So I'm going to give you some tips on some easy ways to just get some ideas on what type of stock, what type of products to look for out there, because a lot of people they just get a bit confused. They don't know what stuff to look for. You know, they look for the wrong type of stock. They're looking for stock that doesn't sell. So I'm going to show you how to find stock that will be easier for you to sell. Just places where you can just pick up ideas, okay, where you can just get good ideas on, you know, stock that sells. So I'm going to give you some great ideas on just very simple. It's just very simple ways to just get ideas on what type of products, what type of stock to look for, okay. And I'm going to show you also some ways on how to find new customers. Okay, it's great to obviously keep dealing with regular customers, obviously, but you've got to be consistent every week and look for new customers. The way to increase business, the way to increase ways of doing more business in this industry is you've got to keep looking for new customers every single week. And you know, there's so many ways now with the internet, and there's just so many ways to find new customers, okay, or potential new customers. So, you know, even if you're finding just new potential customers every week and keeping in touch with those potential new customers, eventually you can turn them into buying customers. You know, eventually you can actually get those guys to buy from you. So I've got like lists and lists of potential new customers that I email every week, okay? I'm emailing them offers every week. I'm getting offers in front of these guys every week. And eventually a deal will stick. Eventually a deal will happen with these guys. It's just a matter of you just got to keep in touch with these people all the time, okay? I'm going to show you how to find potential new customers online. There's lots of places online to find these potential new customers, okay? And you can, once you've found these potential new customers, I'll show you how to, once you've found those potential new customers, actually go and find the stock that they are looking for, okay? So when you've found these potential new customers, I'm going to show you. You don't even have to have any stock to offer these guys. Just find the customer first, okay? Just find the customer first, and then I'll show you how to actually go and find the stock that these guys will be interested in. How to go and find stock to put in front of these guys, okay? So the main thing is just to go find new customers every week, potential new customers every week. You've got to be consistent with it. You've got to keep finding. The thing is about this game, the secret to this game is you can't sit still. You've got to be finding new customers and new suppliers consistently every week. You've got to be looking for new potential suppliers and new potential customers every single week. You've got to be consistent with that. So if you're making new contacts every week, like in any business, if you're making new contacts every single week, day in, day out, new contacts, okay, every week, there's no doubt you're going to end up finding new suppliers, and you're going to end up finding new customers. And that's the only way it works in this game. You're never ever going to just grow a business in the surplus stock industry. You're never going to grow a business just dealing with the same suppliers and the same customers all the time. It doesn't happen. You know, you can deal with the same suppliers all the time, but then it just goes a bit off with them, and suddenly you're just not dealing with them much anymore. You've got to keep finding new suppliers all the time. You've got to keep finding new customers all the time. And when you do that, you never ever know what's around the corner each day. If you're finding new suppliers each day, you never know what you're going to be offered the next day, the next week. You'd never know what new offers are going to be coming in because you're finding new suppliers all the time. So you've got to keep looking for new suppliers and new potential buyers every week in this business. It has to be just something that you've got to keep doing all the time to keep this business growing. Okay, guys? So what I'm going to do is, one sec, I'm going to just turn this music off. Okay, guys. So I can see, Tass, you're online, and what I will say, guys, if anyone is watching, Tass is a guy that I've known in this industry for many years. He's got many years wholesale experience, guys. And so he's a useful guy to ask questions to as well about this industry. Okay. Tass and his brother, Chris, run a big wholesale business. Okay. They're very experienced in the wholesale industry, and they are very experienced in retailing as well. They do eBay in a big way. Okay, they're very experienced on eBay, and I'm glad, Tass, I'm glad you joined my group actually, because you will be handy for you know, if anyone wants to ask you questions or even do business with you. So I've got new people joining this group every week from various places. LinkedIn, I've got a presence on each week, and I'm just slowly building this sort of following of people. And obviously I've got some great training, a collection of training videos that I'm building, mini training videos, and my main course on how to buy and sell surplus stocks in 2018. And it's so different now how to buy and sell surplus stocks. There's so many new ways in this digital marketing world to actually go and find and source surplus stocks. And there's so many different ways now in the digital world on finding customers as well. So it's not like the old days where we just used to sit on the phone all day, like ringing companies up and looking for stock. There's just so many ways. There's tons and tons of ways to actually go and find surplus stock. And you can do it on all the major platforms now, like eBay, Amazon, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and loads of other like business to business websites. It's like there's just so many ways now to actually build lists of potential suppliers, like within minutes. You know, I can locate lists of suppliers, and I can build a list using various software that I've got, and I can build a big email list of hundreds and hundreds of companies, thousands even, like within minutes, and then email them on the same day, like 1,000 companies, and then just get loads and loads of stock offers sent to my mailbox every day. The trick to this business is getting as many stock offers as you can each day sent to your mailbox. So you're constantly processing all these stock offers that come in. And obviously it's all to do with the product category that the offer is to do with. So I have lists of potential customers all across every product category you can think of. So if I'm offered cosmetics, I've got a massive list of potential and existing cosmetics customers. So I will just send that offer straight to them. So I will do that with whatever products that I'm offered. And it's just a little thing where you're just sparking off, you're igniting the start of a potential deal, just getting these offers sent to potential customers all the time. And it's just the start of a potential deal that can happen. And you're waiting for feedback from these customers that you're sending these offers out to. And they are, you know, some will come back and say they're interested. So you'll get some inquiries, you'll get some back making you an offer for the stock, and then you'll start the negotiations. So you're just, in effect, you're building, you're just turning over these offers all the time. Some will just go dead quickly, and then some just stay in the pipeline, and you start getting interest gradually, and then you start negotiating, and then you with the supplier and with the customer, and then slowly you start eventually hitting on deals. Okay, so one sec, guys. One sec. So I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna get stuck into this because I want to try and finish for about 1 o'clock. I probably mentioned this before, but I have another job. Well, it's a hobby, but I'm a musician, so I'm in a band, and I've got a big charity event tonight with my band here in Harrogate, where I live, raising money for MS, the MS Society. And so I've got a gig later, and I have to go and set up this afternoon and do a sound check and stuff. So yeah, that'll be good fun. So yeah, as well as being in the surplus stock business, I'm the lead singer in a band. So yeah, right, what I'm going to start with, product research. A lot of people, they struggle to think what can we look for? What stock can I look for? You know, what stock can I look for that will sell, you know? So there is a lot of ways, obviously, to do this. You can look, obviously, online. You know, it's a massive place to get ideas. Obviously, the great starting point when you're looking for ideas of stock to look for is look on the product categories on eBay and Amazon. So, you know, just go on there and look. Google Amazon bestsellers. So it'll bring up, you can click through and it'll bring up all the bestsellers on every product category on Amazon. So if you're looking at all the Amazon bestsellers, those products, and you know, there's hundreds of products, that will give you an idea of what is out there selling right now. What is popular on Amazon right now that's selling? And so write down these types of products that are best sellers on Amazon. Write them down on a list and then go search for them. Go and search for that product, you know, go search for that product or similar products. So you can search on, so for specific products, you can search, just Google that product name and put manufacturer after the name, or importer, or distributor, or wholesaler. So you'll just get pages and pages of companies who are selling that type of product. They are importing that product, or, you know, they might have it manufactured for themselves. Just get in touch with these companies who are actually selling similar products to these best sellers on Amazon. So, you know, that's a great starting point, because obviously Amazon's the biggest retail company online in the world. If you know, their best sellers are the biggest selling products currently right now. So, you know, if they're the best sellers that are selling well right now on Amazon UK or wherever, go and look for those products. Go and look for stock related to those products. You know, go and look for similar related products. And if you can find stock, you know, clearance stock or surplus stock anywhere at all, that's similar to those types of best-selling products, then, you know, you won't have a problem finding buyers for that type of stock. Okay, so that's one great thing to do, guys. Another thing that works for me, right, that I do every single week, and I've done it for years, and it's just so simple, and I do it probably on my lunch times a lot of the time. Get out of your office and just go into some retail places, retail shops. Go round the shops. Go into some discount stores, or any type of store, like the big DIY stores. Go into big department stores. Go into shopping centres. Okay, just basically get yourself out there into the retail shops. Go into the retail shops and just have a look. Go in there, go into different retail shops and see what they're selling. Just go and have a good look round retail shops. Go around, you know, big department stores. Go around the big discount stores. Go to some small independent shops. Go to around the malls, the big shopping malls, the big shopping centres. Just spend an hour walking round. Have a look in the windows. What have they got in the windows that they're, you know, they're advertising in their windows? What are they selling? Go round, you know, go walk round the shops. Go up and down the aisles. Look on the shelves. Look what's selling off the shelves. You can see what's selling off the shelves. There's gaps. There's gaps in the shelves. You can see what people are buying. Okay, you can see what people are buying because there's gaps. You know, there's you know, if you walk around a supermarket, you can see what people have been taking off the shelves because there's little gaps. Okay, so you can see what the popular products are. Another thing I love doing especially around supermarkets, is actually just pick up the product. Pick up the products, have a look at it, look at the labels, get names, get the supplier names, okay? That is a great hack. That is a great hack that I love doing, and I've done this for years and years. And you know, just get the names of products off the shelves, get the supplier names. You can ethically take you know, supermarkets, suppliers. You can actually deal with supermarket suppliers ethically. You can just take the name off their products. If you don't know how to get hold of like supermarket suppliers, if you don't know how to get hold of them, just go into the supermarket. All their suppliers' products are on their shelves. So just go around the supermarkets. And of course, there's a lot of food products, but now supermarkets, they're massive in non-food products. They've got aisles of electrical products and stationery and toys and homewares and kitchen products and giftware and toiletries, beauty products, cosmetics, makeup. They've just got the deal, everything. So go up and down these aisles, pick up the products, have a look at them. And I'll tell you, you can get names off these products. And a lot of them are not major international brand names. A lot of them are companies that you've never heard of. And, you know, these guys, they clear stock. They have surplus stock through the year, okay? And obviously, you are ethically buying off supermarket suppliers, but you're in effect, you're going to end up paying way under what the supermarkets pay for this stock in the end. Because when you're buying surplus stock, you're buying at a fraction of the cost of what the supermarket actually pays for that product. So you are ethically taking supermarket suppliers, okay? You're ethically getting in with supermarkets suppliers, and you're going to end up paying way under what supermarket buyers would pay for that stock if you can get your hands on it. And I'll tell you, a lot of the time, you can end up buying the stock at way under factory prices, way under factory prices. So whoever you're buying off, they are losing money on it. You know, they are losing money on that stock because they need to just clear it. You know, a lot of companies, they have it sat in a warehouse and it's costing them money. It's just costing them a lot of money to pay storage on that stock. And, you know, that stock is depreciating in price. There's only one way the value of that stock is going to go, and it's just down, okay? And a lot of companies that offer you stock, I don't know if you realize this, but a lot of companies that offer you stock, a lot of them have cash flow problems. A lot of companies have cash flow problems, and you know, you can get an idea if they have a cash flow problem just by sometimes just throwing an offer at them, really low offer. And, you know, if they bite, if they accept that really low offer, you know that they need to get some cash very quickly. You know they need to get some cash into their business very quickly. So guys, yeah, that just on the product research, if you can't think of what to look for, just get out into the shops, go to retail shops and walk around retail shops, walk around the supermarket, walk around shopping centres, walk around just anywhere, go into your local town centre and just walk around the shops, just go in and out the shops, have a look around, and you get loads of ideas. You get lots of ideas on what to look for. You know, you'll see ranges of stock and a lot of seasonal stuff. You'll just get ideas on what to look for. Okay, guys. So next, what I'm going to talk about is, which I've probably talked about a little bit already, is finding new customers. And there's a lot of new ways to find customers these days. And, you know, online, there's so many great methods to find potential new customers. And a couple of things that I've that have been working for me this year, guys. A couple of things that have been working for me this year. Number one, online retailers. So online retailers, obviously, there's just hundreds of thousands of online retailers, okay? And online retailers that are general, so online retailers that just sell anything. So, you know, they've got different product categories, like Amazon. And then there's online retailers that are specific to certain niches, so specific to a certain product category. So you've got sports, online sports retailers, online cosmetics retailers, online toy retailers, etc. So they're all your customers. They are all your potential customers staring right at you. Okay, so just Google, you know, discount cosmetics retailers, discount toy retailers, discount clothing retailers, you know, discount electronic consumer goods retailers. Just search for these retailers that are specific. This is what's working for me. Just find online retailers that are specific to a certain niche. Okay, so for example, if someone sells fitness products, fitness related products, okay, if you found some fitness related surplus stocks, then go and offer it to these specific fitness related online retail stores. Offer the stock to those guys. The reason why is because they are, although they're buying in a lot of regular stocks, they are looking for deals. They are looking for they will look for a discounted clearance deal. Okay, the reason why they would consider that is, number one, it's because that stock is related to what they're already selling. Number two, they can work that stock into a special offer. You know, they might sell a product, a clearance item with a regular item, like an upsell. They might, when you buy something from their store, they might do an upsell on one of these clearance items at a highly discounted price. They might sell it in a bundle. You know, they might clear the stock, they might clear the products in a bundle. So if you offer them a really good deal, whether it's like one type of product or maybe just a mixed lot, a mixed lot of products, if it's the right money, those guys would be interested in that type of stock. I deal with a lot of online retailers, and a lot of them are specific to certain product categories. Okay, so, if I find a type of stock, then, I might have someone online who deals with that type of niche, who deals with that type of stock. So, it could be literally anything. It could be, electronic consumer products. It might be something related to mobile phones, like mobile phone accessories. Okay, so, there's loads of online retailers that all they sell is mobile phone accessory related stocks. Everywhere online there's guys like that, even on eBay and Amazon. So that's a great place. Online stores is the place. Online stores, and actually finding stock, actually looking for clearance stock, actually looking for surplus stock. Those guys are good to actually ask the question, have you got any surplus stock at the moment? So online stores, obviously there's a lot of stores that you can try and sell to. However, on the other side of the coin, they're the same people that you can actually try and buy off as well. Okay. And on my course, I show you great methods on how to get in touch with, how to actually find these contacts and build massive lists of these contacts very quickly. Okay. Across every product category. That's one of my methods and techniques that I use to build lists of potential new suppliers and potential new customers every single week. Okay. All online, okay. And a lot of it is automated. Okay. A lot of it is automated, how I do this. Another great place where I've actually done business this year, which I started getting into quite a lot, is Facebook. Now, everyone uses Facebook mainly for, for social purposes. And, a lot of people use it for business, but a lot of people spend a lot of money on, adverts, spending money on adverts, which I do with my e-commerce stores. But for buying and selling bulk surplus stock, there's a way to do it without even spending a penny on ads, and without even, getting in touch with people that you're just friends with. This is all done on Facebook, and it's all to do with Facebook groups. So Facebook groups is a very underrated way of creating business for yourself. So Facebook groups are massive. I mean, you can, if you search Facebook, so you've got a search box at the top. If you search there by keywords, so if you put various keywords in, like connected to our business, so if you put in maybe stock lot companies, surplus stocks, wholesale clearance, and that type of thing, what comes up is just loads of different groups related to the stock lot business, the surplus stock business. And there's just loads of groups in loads of different countries all over the world, UK, America, Europe, Far East, Africa. And then there's other groups like related to that, like like-minded people who are into buying and selling, like import-export groups, loads of import-export groups, and, B2B trading groups, and just loads of different business groups related to the wholesale industry, import, export, wholesale pallets of stocks. There's just loads. And so, join these groups, just join a lot of these groups and just have a scroll through their pages and see the type of people that are on there. And a lot of them have 20, 30, 40, 50,000 members in these groups. So if you can imagine, if you've got some stock and you actually posted it on one of these groups, and so every member on that group, they're going to see that post that you put on. They're going to see that on their Facebook timeline, that post with this stock offer that you've put on. And I've had some results. I've had people inquiring in the UK or overseas, oh, I'm interested in that stock. I suddenly get a message, private message on Facebook. And so I just follow it up. I follow up the inquiry. And, I check them out. I check their profile out. I see who they are and what they do. And I check out their business and, send them the details and start doing business with these guys. Now, a lot of them can be a bit of hit or miss, but you've got to follow everything up. And I've had some great results from joining these B2B, these business groups on Facebook. and they are really underrated because a lot of people just go on Facebook just for social purposes. I spend a lot of time now just searching through my Facebook timeline now. It's just lots of not much on the friends side of things, but more on business groups, you know, lots of groups, import export groups, surplus stock groups, you know, stock lot groups. And yeah, there's lots of, and also on the other side of the coin, you see stock on there that's been offered by other people, or just ideas, just product ideas. You know, someone will offer like a, you know, a new regular product from a China factory, and you think, oh, that looks interesting, and you'll research it, and you know, they're just good for getting ideas as well. And LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a great business to business website. And what I love about LinkedIn is I've got really active on LinkedIn this year. And the more active you get and the more posts that you make, you start getting lots and lots of people wanting to connect with you. And so all these people that are wanting to connect with you, you know, a lot of them are contacts from all over the world. And you never know how, you know, you never know what's around the corner with that contact and what they might offer you or what they might be interested in buying from you. So, you know, LinkedIn is really good for making regular weekly brand new contacts. And I've made some really good contacts on LinkedIn over the last few years. You know, I get offered stock from some of these people, and you know, I sell stock to some of these people, and yeah, it's I highly recommend LinkedIn if you're not already on there, you know, to sign up and just set up a profile. And if you are already registered with LinkedIn, you need to be very proactive on there on a weekly basis. And now, you know, I'm on there every day. You know, I'm on there probably more than I am on Facebook. There's some great contacts on there, and you can actually follow some really good entrepreneurs. You know, you can follow some really good massive entrepreneurs and see what they're doing, and you know, just read some of their posts and read some of their you know, they put on certain things that are just good to read. You just get a lot of knowledge actually from being on LinkedIn. There's a lot of knowledge that you can pick up on LinkedIn. Yeah, you can really pick up lots of knowledge by following a lot of these well-known, established entrepreneurs, you know, and just get ideas, just look at their daily routines. And, you know, it's great for getting motivation. You get a lot of motivation from a lot of guys on LinkedIn. There's a lot of great sort of motivational advice and just techniques and ideas that you can use and bring into your own businesses and just plug into your business. So I'm just going to just end a little bit on what I will say is, like, I'm a real person, okay? And the reality of business is not always fantastic. We're not always making a lot of money week in, week out. Even entrepreneurs are not doing that either. You know, entrepreneurs have days and weeks where things are just not going against them. And, you know, it's the reality of the business world. You'll see a lot of online stuff, online videos where a lot of these so-called gurus, they only ever tell you when they're making money, okay? They never ever talk about, you know, when they've had a bad day, or, you know, they've lost money, or a deal has fallen through, or that kind of thing. I'm a real person. I'm a real person, and you know, I'm not hiding anything. This business can be completely shit. Okay, this business can be very, very hard. You can have days where, you know, many days in a row where you can't make a deal happen. But the way it works is that over the year, this business can be amazing. This business can be amazing over the year. But what you got to realize is that there's a lot of bad days in between the very, very good days. Okay, there's a lot of in between doing the deals. There's a lot of days where you're just scratching your head thinking, what the fuck is going on? I can't get a deal. And the secret to getting the deal in the end is by being just showing up. Just show up every day. Just show up to work every day, and stop fucking looking at, you know, stop fucking looking at shit all the time online, and just do shit all the time. Just be proactive all the time. And these little things that you're doing all the time, like finding some new potential suppliers, finding potential new customers, building a new list of potential suppliers, you know, just Googling new companies all the time and getting their details and emailing them. You're just sparking off. You're like igniting a potential deal from these new contacts. You're just creating, like, you're lighting that paper. You're lighting that, you're just sparking off these little events that can eventually turn into a deal. And that's what I turn up to do on a daily basis in my business, okay? That's what I turn up to do in my business. And there's a reason why I can stand here and say, I've been in the surplus stock business for 28 years, from working on a market stall, okay? From working on a market stall and learning how to retail clearance stock from a market stall, and then in the end supplying retailers, supplying market traders, supplying retail shops, supplying wholesalers. Okay, I've learned a lot over the 28 years in this business, and since the internet came out, obviously over 20 years ago, I've always been learning new methods to find suppliers, to keep finding new suppliers, and to keep finding new customers all the time. And so this is why I decided to put my 28 years of experience into some training courses and training videos. And some of these methods that I've written are never ever seen. There's no courses that you will ever see on some of this stuff that I'm going to teach you. You know, some of these video trainings that I've put together, you will just not even have seen or heard of before, like the wholesale arbitrage hack, which is just, it's an untapped market that no one's doing. People are doing retail arbitrage, where they're buying from an online store, a big giant online store like Walmart and places like that, and then advertising the products on eBay. And then when they get an order, they'll order it off Walmart and then send it directly to the customer. I'm doing this with wholesale, with bulk stock. I'm finding surplus stock online from one place, and then I'm moving that stock to another place online. Okay, so I'm finding it online, this stock, and then I'm moving it to somewhere else online. And there's a method to doing that, and I've created a mini training course on how to do that, okay guys, which is going to be out hopefully in the next few weeks. So what else have I brought out? How to buy bulk stock from eBay and Amazon sellers. Okay, how to buy bulk stock from eBay and Amazon sellers, and at way under wholesale prices. Okay, way under wholesale prices. In some cases, way under factory prices. Okay, that's another method that I've created. How to earn money as a stock finder. So I've done this for years. I've advertised on my website for stock finders for years. A stock finder is different method to learning how to buy and sell surplus stocks. A stock finder, all they do is just go and find stock. They don't have to buy and sell any stock. They don't own any stock. They don't have to pay for any stock. They don't see any stock. Okay, stock finders, all I teach them to do is how to find stock, and then they get paid a finder's fee. Okay, stock finders, in effect, they go and find stock and then pass the deal onto a company, and then that company goes and does the deal with the supplier, and then when the deal's done, they pay a finder's fee to the stock finder. So there's a lot of stock finders around the world. I've got guys looking for stock for me. There's stock finders. So when they find stock, they just pass me the deal, they pass me the offer, and I'll try and do a deal on that stock, and then I will pay them a finder's fee, like a commission. I'll pay them a commission. So I've created a mini course on how to become a stock finder. Okay. Another one on, there's a few that I don't want to mention just yet because I haven't finished them yet, but I've just done loads. There's about 15 mini training courses, and then there's the one main course, the big blueprint course on how to start and grow a surplus stock business, buying and selling surplus stocks, even if you have no experience at all. Okay, and that is the main course that I'm going to be bringing out. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks it will be finished, guys. And but what I'm going to do now is, guys, if you're watching the replay of this, what I want you to do is I want you to just ask me questions. Okay, ask me questions in the comment box, or just message me your questions. I want to help you guys with anything at all, anything at all that you're struggling with in this business. Or, what would you, if you were buying my course from me on how to buy and sell surplus stocks, what are the things you really want to know? What are the tough or things that you're struggling with? Okay, if you've already started in this business of buying and selling surplus stocks, what are you struggling with at the moment? What are you struggling with in this business at the minute? And I'll help you. I'll help you overcome those problems. I will help you deal with those problems, and then you can try and get onto the next step in your business. Okay, are you struggling to get stock offers? Are you struggling to find the right stock? Are you struggling to find customers? Are you struggling to find the right customers? Are you struggling to negotiate the actual deal? Are you struggling with the price? Do you know how to evaluate stock? When you've been offered stock, are you struggling with how to research that stock or product and evaluate it, make an evaluation on that stock? what is it worth? What is that product worth that you've been offered? And I'll show you how to actually build contact lists fast, new contact lists fast, and how to get in touch with suppliers at trade shows. A lot of suppliers at trade shows, and how to get in touch with them, and what to say to them, and how to approach them, and eventually how to get stock offers from these companies. So there's loads of methods, but the thing about this business is it's not a get rich quick business. Okay, you've got to work fucking hard at this business. You've got to work hard at it. You can do some great deals and make some great money in this business, but you've got to work hard at it. You've got to take action, and you've got to just show up every day to work and just keep doing stuff. Just keep, just igniting a few little flames, and they'll grow into a deal. So when I say that, I mean just keep finding suppliers, potential suppliers. Keep looking for new contacts all the time, to buy from or to sell to. The trick of this game, and I keep saying it over and over again, is keep finding new contacts every day. Keep finding new contacts to buy from. Keep finding new contacts to sell to. Okay, and if you keep doing that all the time, it'll have a snowball effect, and you'll start getting more stock offers, more and more stock offers. Okay, and you'll have more people to offer that stock to. So you're just building, and then you're processing the best suppliers to buy from and the best people to sell to. Okay, you're just processing all the time. Some of these contacts you make, some of them end up just dead, and you just end up not even contacting them. But then you're building the quality ones. You start building the quality contacts of suppliers to buy from, of customers to sell to, and then you'll start getting a good idea for certain products, and your knowledge will really build on certain product categories. And you might get good at actually buying a specific type of product category. You might be good at a certain niche of products, and then so you can focus on your strengths, focus on those types of products, and find trade shows that sell those types of products. Okay guys, so I'm going to call it a day now, because I've got to get out of here very soon. But yeah, please guys, ask a question. What I will ask of you guys is please like and share my videos. I'm trying to get more people to join my group. Okay, I want more people to join, and more like-minded people that are involved in buying and selling stock, or want to get involved in buying and selling stock, either part-time or full-time. Or if you're if you're an eBay seller, or you're an Amazon seller, or you've got an online shop, and you can plug this into your business. So if you're not already buying and selling surplus stocks in your online retail business, whether you're selling online on eBay or Amazon or your own online shop, if you're not actually buying and selling surplus stocks, this is a great business just to plug into the side of your business. You can do this on the side of what you're already doing. Okay, so there's some great training coming up, guys, and obviously keep an eye out for my weekly training videos. All free value. Okay, and of course I will link you up with my training videos and my online course when they come out very soon. Guys, it's great to see you. Have a good weekend. It's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, so we're off until Tuesday. So yeah, guys, look out for me on LinkedIn. Okay, Matt Goldberg. Check me out on LinkedIn. So follow me on there or connect with me on there, guys. But yeah, any questions, just put them in the comment box, guys, and or message me. Anything at all, guys, I want to help you with. Okay, I want to give you my experience and help you out. Okay, and you know, help you get into this business and help you grow your business. So guys, keep in touch, have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon. Over and out. Peace.